So hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. We're here with Flea Collar Tapes. We're going to ask them some questions. I'm going to start. What inspired you guys to start the label?
Do you want me to take this?
You should definitely take it. It was
I
pretty
thought
much
it-
your idea.
I'm be real. I thought it would be funny.
That is the only reason
It was
why.
a joke.
I literally texted Joe. It's like, hey, what if we started a record label?
Bro, that's how we started.
This is actually how it started. Corey was like, let's start a podcast. And I'm like, what should we name it? And she's like, Epic Beans. And now we're here.
You know, I was like, it's because I really liked what a lot of other labels in the scene were doing, like Phantom Terror and Sun Eater and shit like that. And I was like, yo, that's rad as fuck. I want to do that.
All right.
And then now we're doing it.
I respect it.
Sick. Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
How
So-
long did you have it going before I joined up?
3 days probably.
Less than a week.
Like maybe like a couple hours. Because I remember like, what bands do we personally know that will sign to us? I was like Naked Alien, and then you were like, "Yo, can I help?" And I was like, "Please, we need someone that has any clue what they're doing."
Fair.
I remember that. I was like, I thought about like just doing all the Naked Alien stuff like ourselves and like making our own little label. And I started working on it, and then I was like, actually no, I think I'll just do this. Here I am.
All right. I respect it.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Wait, so how else did you guys meet?
Twitter.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The way we got started
I
was.
figured out who you were through Ari.
Yeah, no, I remember I was like, who should I contact to sign you guys? Or he's like, talk to Eli. I think I was sitting in like a homeroom, and I was like, okay.
Awesome.
And
I was in my
then,
kitchen.
yeah, and then what happened was Joe and I became friends because I was like, yo, we're homies now.
Yeah.
And then Joe and I became homies. And then one day I was like, hey, Joe, want to start a label? And he's like, yeah, sure.
Sure.
And we were talking about it in a call with Hod. And I was like, hey, Hod, want to help out? And he's like, yeah, why not? I live in Israel. I can't do much.
Fair.
And then,
They should do from a label.
hey, you're here. You're emotional support and you do art.
Hell yeah.
It helps.
Yeah.
It does. And then Elijah's here because we wanted to sign his band, and he knows more than anyone else of us do.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just gonna say it how it's written. What is egg punk?
Alright,
Say it
I
yeah.
all
still
the
don't
time,
know.
and so you don't know. Who knows what egg punk is? Just
Me.
This is a made up
Okay,
genre,
egg
Mike.
punk. It's a egg punk. Okay, let me sit up for this. This is an
Oh, okay.
exciting question. Egg
Alright.
punk is a subgenre of DIY punk that's categorized by very jangly buzzsaw like Telecaster tones.
Okay.
Typically singing about like nothing. It's just really like high energy fun punk. And like the most notable bands in the egg punk subgenres are like Urinals, which was like the first egg punk band to be considered. And then you have DLIMC, Coneheads, Bogus Genius, Uranium Club, CCTV. It's very like just energetic. Like, okay, think like you know the band Discharge. Like, have you-
I do.
Are we supposed
Oh,
to?
it's like
Are we supposed to?
it's like an 80s D-beat band, stuff like Discharge and Crime Watch. Think those, but make it the opposite.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Okay.
There's not a good way to explain it. It's kind of like ska. You can't really describe it, but you know it when you see it.
Yeah, that
Okay.
too.
You
I
don't
know
see ska, you listen to
I
ska.
could describe
Oh.
ska.
Bro,
No, you
I would
can't.
love for you to
Describe
do that.
ska.
Upstrokes.
Upstrokes and horns, mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, if there's no horns, is it still ska?
Sometimes.
And let's say there are horns but no upstrokes. Is that ska?
Sometimes.
Exactly. You can't categorize it based off of one definition. It's like
It's
a
American football ska. They have
Yes.
horns.
they have horns. That's literally my one way of describing if a band is ska or not.
See, okay,
Horns.
then you know ska. There's some ska without horns. Not all with horns.
Yeah, like Op Ivy.
When a band is ska.
How do you guys feel about ska?
I don't personally listen to it.
I have no clue what it is. That's why I asked you to explain it.
You don't know what ska is?
No clue. I hear people use the term, but I have no clue what it is.
Listen, are you
I'm
really
just like, yeah, man, ska.
are you really surprised that Gloria doesn't know? She listens to One Direction.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
I did see you listening to One Direction. I was just gonna ignore it and thought it was for like the meme or something.
No.
Oh no, I like One Direction. Yeah.
And all the boys' solo work. That yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
There it is.
I do.
I do.
So yeah, obviously she doesn't know what ska is. So
No clue.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't listen to ska though. That's like probably the coolest subgenre ever, or not subgenre, just regular genre.
I don't know. It just
Well,
doesn't
send me
interest
some
me.
bands and I'll try it out.
All right, I'm sending you a ska playlist as we speak.
Oh, God, awesome.
Gloria, listen to it right now.
Looking forward to it. Oh, I'm really busy with my She's Not Afraid right now, but I'll check it out.
All right, Gloria.
That sucks. I just sent you an entire ska playlist.
Jesus Christ.
So while he's doing that, is it
Oh, I already said.
is it stressful managing multiple bands?
I don't think so.
Sometimes.
Managing.
Sometimes. For the most part, we kind of just let everyone do their thing because we're very much just there to put out the music, and we let our bands, do whatever the fuck they want. You know, we're not babysitting them. They are mature enough to do their own shit, but it's the most stressful part, I think, so far has been the Flea Fest.
Okay. Yeah. What was that like?
Yeah.
You know, putting that together.
A fucking nightmare. Because I thought it was really fun and it paid off a lot to get some exposure for our artists, but it was just like managing so much shit at once was like, holy fuck.
All right, I get that.
I'm not an organized person.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
And just making sure everyone gets their shit in on time.
Yeah, makes sense. So, because we're all stuck inside because of quarantine, COVID, whatever, what bands have you been listening to pass the time?
This goes for all four of you.
Jeff Rosenstock, the new album.
I listened to that. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
We spoke about that last
It
time.
was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real, I want to check Last FM because I don't remember.
Well, I know you were
Oh.
listening to that one Slipknot song, so
Yeah, I love that song. It's a good song.
Wait, which one is it?
Eyeless.
Psychosocial.
Oh, that one's.
Oh, no, you're right. Eyeless. I don't know why I thought Psychosocial.
Well, Psychosocial's good too. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it is.
Hod and Ellie died, so
Nice.
L for them.
There goes Eli. I'm gonna be honest, I've been listening to a lot of Orchid. I've been listening to a lot of Smoke Detector, some of The Garden. I've been listening to just like a bunch of different shit. It's all been like all over the
100
place.
Gex.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate that new ring. I hate the new fucking remix of Stupid Horse. It made me so sad.
The remixes they're okay. But
So one of them
they're
was
not bad.
good, but the other one just fucking sucked. And then
I mean,
I've been listening to a lot of Prison Affair, if you have any clue who that is.
Um.
And a lot of urinals.
No, Hod died. There we go.
I've been, no, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
My camera, I'm looking at my Last FM.
All right.
Yeah, I've also been listening a ton to the new Jeff Rosenstock. I listen to Guitar Fight for Fully Cooley all the time, pretty much.
Okay.
And I got into this really good, like, emo band called Elephant Jake. I'm pretty sure they broke up or something, or they haven't.
They didn't
put out,
break
like,
up.
an album. Oh, okay. I guess they just haven't put out anything since 2018. But, like, I found their album and they're really good. Like, they remind me of, like, modern baseball if they were, I guess, current DIY
It's still a band.
a little more.
All right.
That's a weird description, but that's the only way I can describe them. They remind me a lot of the modern baseball songs that I like.
Yeah. No, I get
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Mopo's good.
Yeah. How do you guys pick the bands that you sign?
We look for bands that aren't signed, and then typically I'm like, yo, I really fuck with this. And then I send it to our, like, label group chat of just like, me, Elisha, Hod, and Joe, and I'm like, hey, do you guys fuck with this?
Okay.
And then we message them, and we see whether or not they message us back.
Okay.
Simple.
Or
effective.
or when we first started, we got a massive shout out from like meme page for music chads or something. It was a huge ass like music meme page
Oh, that's cool.
that shouted us out, and we got a bunch of submissions. And
Like cheers pricks.
yeah, most of them sucked, but then we had Cheers Pricks, which was a fucking blessing because turns out they're in the same music scene as us anyways.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they are. We love them
Mhm.
here, as you guys do.
I love them.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I know you said that the festival was stressful to do, but are you planning on doing that again?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Anytime, like in the
Definitely.
future, or is it just
Yeah.
kind of like a, oh, I'd like to do that again?
No, like we have plans for the future. Ideally it's not gonna be on Minecraft next year. We're gonna do it in person.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
That way, because it's just like this is just to hold it like kind of one of those like to hold everyone over until we're able to do shows again, and hopefully we can do a smaller one sooner, and just kind of like what Summit Shack's been doing, kind of style.
Mm-hmm.
Just with like smaller bands since they're doing the bigger DIY bands.
All right, I like that.
Exciting.
So what is it like starting a label at your age? You know, teenage years.
I don't know.
What like?
What is it
Starting
like
a
starting a
label.
label at your age? The teenage years.
I don't think it's really different than any other age, except that less money
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
because jobs.
everything is a financial risk. We kind of chose the worst time to start because of COVID.
Yeah.
We started about 2 weeks before quarantine happened.
Ouch.
Aw.
I mean, it's perfect time to like just sign a shit ton of bands because everyone's bored and like I want to be signed. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
yeah.
Also, I didn't know you guys started like just that long ago. Like it was just a
We
couple months ago. You guys
we
have
started-
grown a lot in that rate.
we started on March 21st, I think.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that
just-
was it.
Yeah, no, I just checked. At least that's according to my pinned tweet. So
Yeah.
Alright.
So where do you guys see the label in the next 5 years?
I don't know. I kind of want it to be like Asian Man, where I'm still running that shit out of my house or wherever I am.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, I'm hoping it stays around because this is like a passion. But I think it's gonna exist in one form or another, whether it's just keeping the same bands or expanding massively. But all I know is that I do want to just keep doing this kind of shit, even if I have to start a new label.
Okay.
Mhm.
I respect it.
But let's pray that I don't have to.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Uh,
the plan is to keep this around as long as possible.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
So for the last couple questions, we're gonna switch away from label stuff and go straight to death row. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be and why? With a drink. This goes for all three or all four.
I gotta
Oh,
think.
Liza.
That's just a loading screen. Let's see. He's relocated.
Your mic's not working.
Oh, oh nice.
Wait, Eli, FaceTime me and I'll put you on through my phone.
Oh god.
Bro, we can't hear you, bro.
I can't hear him.
hear you.
Wait, I got this. Bro,
Death row.
Is he still talking?
I got this.
Well.
Hello, Jack Morris.
Yeah, Eli, you're not showing up. Your voice isn't working on Discord.
Okay.
I'll-
I forget to have a microphone on here, so I guess this is as good as we're gonna get.
Alright, awesome. Okay.
Bro.
So since you joined mid-question, if you're on death row, what would your last meal be and why, with a drink?
I would.
Wait. First, if I come back on here, can you still hear him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably something from Waffle House because I'm a Waffle House junkie. I would get a waffle. Can I get more than one thing?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
sides and stuff?
Yep.
Okay. Waffle, side of sunny side eggs, hash browns, grits, maybe some bacon. I'm a vegetarian, but I mean, if I'm about to be executed, then like whatever.
Yeah.
And some orange juice.
Alright.
Solid.
I'd probably want the most expensive thing I could possibly get, just to fuck over the government.
Alright.
Or I'd want to eat just an entire record. Like, I'd want to eat one of the equipment records that everyone keeps talking about eating.
Okay.
Poor Chatterbox over there. They're,
I'm gonna live stream it to Lex.
hell yeah.
I think mine would probably be like a home cooked meal or something.
Okay.
You
Wholesome.
probably want something my grandma makes.
Wholesome. Alright. I
Very
like that.
wholesome.
Nice. I'd probably go with cheesecake because I really like cheesecake.
Alright.
Wait, any drinks?
Yeah. And a
Don't have
drink,
orange
probably coffee.
Coffee.
Oh.
Crystal Pepsi. That'd be really funny to watch. So I have to struggle to get Crystal Pepsi.
New Coke.
Alright.
Just a shit ton of whiskey.
Alright.
Whiskey.
Well, with the bang, yes. Sure. So if you could live
Actually,
in
rubbing
one
alcohol.
fictional world for
Yum. What a way to go.
Ow.
Ow.
They can't kill
Ow.
me.
Did you see that video where that guy like chugged like, an entire bottle of rubbing alcohol?
No, and I hope I never do.
Oh yeah, it wasn't fun. Yeah. Anyways, so if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Ooh.
Pokemon.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, give us an answer,
Good
Jack.
I'd probably live in my Minecraft realm, honestly. It's pretty lit.
Alright.
Let's see. I'd probably go Pokemon.
Alright.
Pokemon. Alright.
Hot.
Anywhere that's not Israel.
If you asked me for like my whole life or something, that'd be something else. But like just for a week, I could like just really make the most of it in a week.
That's fair.
Okay.
I didn't even hear you. I just heard. Did you say not Israel?
The bad country.
I'd probably actually pick Israel. I don't think that's a real place. I think Hod's been scamming us.
Doesn't fucking exist, bro.
Jack Morris does not recognize
Wait,
Israel
really?
as a sovereign state. This is Fleagate 3.
Oh god, we don't need to get in trouble again for dumb shit.
Again?
Okay, no. We did not do anything horrible. We just did an art contest, and then people got mad at us, so we decided, okay, we shouldn't do that.
OL. So, I have the honor of asking the last question. Some may say it's the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Wow.
Purple.
Riveting.
I love purple.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm agree with Joe.
Yeah, I'm pretty into purple and pink and stuff. Just the concept of color as a whole is pretty darn cool.
Alright.
I get that.
Hod, are you with us?
Hod, you good?
Yeah,
It looked like he was sitting on the toilet. Is he?
I'm struggling over there.
How much of it did I miss? Like, I was gone for like 10 minutes.
You missed most of it.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite
That's my
color,
luck.
Hod?
Odd.
Hod?
Odd?
Is he in deep
Hod?
thought? Or can he not hear us? Hod?
It's a very important question.
Hi.
Hod?
You with us?
Odd, are you there?
Hod?
Listen, I mean, at this point, I don't know what you expected.
Just somebody text him and ask him what his favorite color is.
I'm gonna answer for him.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna go
Oh, he's
Drake.
typing. My internet's kind of dying. What's
Oh,
your
sad.
favorite color?
I'm making a meme right now, I'm gonna be real.
Solid.
Jack Morris got his priorities in there.
No, listen, I'm making a political compass meme based off of all of our answers.
Oh, Hod just said red.
Red.
Alright.
Red.
Awesome.
Alright. Well then, now that we finally got Hod's answer, that is all the questions we have for you guys. Is there anything you would like to plug?
I mean, follow our Twitter.
Hell yeah.
Buy a Plague Skater tape.
Yeah, buy Plague Skater
I already
tape.
did
Yeah.
that. I already did that.
Buy the rest of our
That's
stuff.
good. We have,
Nice.
we have a bunch. We have a bunch.
I hope
I assembled all of them today.
Jack, you told me you were going to put a kiss on mine, and I'm 100% expecting a kiss.
I already did.
Alright, good. A fat smooch with a
Yeah.
lipstick on it. I'm looking for that.
No lipstick. We can compromise.
Okay, alright. I'm cool with that. It's worth a shot. So thank you for sitting down with us. This has been Flea Collar Tapes, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.